Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So it's been a long time since I've done any sort of Minecraft content whatsoever, and I figured I might as well kind of bring it back a little bit, just something casual, something real basic, nothing too crazy or over the top. So I just kind of wanted to give a little bit of a world tour so far, maybe get a few things done in the process. Just kind of let you know what's going on. So I guess the first stop on our world tour should be my little house here. Got, really this is just where I sleep. There's nothing important down here. We got, I don't know. I haven't named this guy yet, but we'll give him a name sometime in the future. We got our mines down here, which is the first project I still have not completed, including this. We need more crops for more emeralds, which is probably gonna be our primary source of emeralds for now. But I'm thinking about making a string duper, which will become our primary source, plus maybe selling some of the iron from the iron farm. Down here is our cobblestone mine. We're gonna be needing a lot of cobblestone for some of the projects coming up. So let's go ahead all the way down here. Take a look at what I haven't finished yet. And here's where it's unfinished. So we only have a few more of these to go. This is just simply more spruce logs and whatever the fuck that shit's called, polished something, diorite. And then all the way down at the bottom is our diamond mine currently, which I've been mining for deep slate. That is pretty much all that we have in the mine so far. I'll probably put an enchanting room down here as well sometime. Up top, obviously, because the crops, oh, that's the cobblestone mine. Crops are right here, and I'll probably end up putting the fucking enchanting table over there. Here's our little auto smelter. Temporary. There's some copper in there. A nice little hut for that too. Up top here we have our temporary storage, which is all nice and organized. I guess let's go ahead. This is the nether portal. Go ahead and show you guys what's on the other side of that. Ass nether spawn. Nothing good. This is another project I need to do, which is make some stairs all the way down there to the netherite mines. But other than that, nothing really that interesting. Here's project number 1. This is going to be the wood storage room. As you can see, there is 8 sections for each type of wood. Logs, planks, fences, whatever, saplings. Yeah, you get the point. Let's go ahead on over to the animals here. Got every animal but chickens. But I'm probably not going to fuck with any chickens, to be honest. Down here we got some cocoa beans, sweet berries, bamboo, sugarcane, and cactus, which we need to get designated areas for. Designated structures like this one here, where we have all the pumpkin, melon, wheat, beetroot, carrot, and shit like that. This is the more of the decorative farms. Underground will be where the mass supply of farms will be. And eventually we'll have automatic bamboo and automatic sugarcane, as well as automatic pumpkin and melon. So I guess let's go ahead over to the big structure over here, which I'm still in the process of decorating, which is the iron farm. Very basic iron design. Not sure who it's built by, but I will be decorating this. I guess I can go ahead and show you guys what that's going to look like. So here's the proposed design for the iron farm. And obviously this is going to go straight down into the water. I mean, I'm thinking about incorporating glowstone into here somehow. Maybe behind the fence posts. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You can see some of the other projects. This is the proposed wood storage shack design I talked about. And over here is little string duper, which we will build at a later date. And a big part of this series is going to be switching back and forth from that creative world to the survival world. So we'll be doing a lot of work in both, in all honesty. But that's the proposed look of the iron farm. I think it'll look pretty badass sitting there. I still need to come up with a design. Well, actually, we'll probably just go straight into an automated bamboo and automated sugarcane farm from those. As for the bamboo and cocoa and the cacti, I don't know. We'll probably also do an automated cactus farm. I don't know what I'll need it for, but why the fuck not? Over here we have what's going to be the villager center. Obviously, so in order to get the name tag, name the zombie that's in the iron farm, I thought the cleric sold name tags, but he doesn't, and that kind of pisses me off. So I have a maxed out cleric here. I'm just kind of going to save, but he's in a little decorated hut. Here's a little structure that I have planned to build. It's going to house 8 farmers, and eventually I'll probably have to build another one of these with more farmers off that way, but that's fine, honestly. Just depends on how well the farms down there do. And eventually I'll probably have to make automatic farms as well, so I'm not constantly having to spend hours upon hours harvesting. You might have noticed this as well. This is where all my librarians are going to go. They won't be in a closed shelter like that I originally planned for them to be, but they're just going to kind of sit out in the open in this nice little area. And I actually probably need to finish wrapping this design around and creating a path, but that's for a later date again. I need to get Unbreaking 3. Was going to be an Unbreaking 3 villager, but it got brought 4 for 20 emeralds. I couldn't really pass that up, so I went ahead and got it anyways. And I guess the last little, like, update of the world is the villager breeder over here and the fucking rugged method I use to get villagers around. We got all of my villagers down here, only 5 of them, and then right beside them is their food supply, which I need to harvest. But this will eventually be a 2x2 square of 9x9 wheat farms with this same glass design, because I kind of like it. It's simple, basic, but looks quite nice. And that's pretty much all I've done in this world. I think we can start by possibly finishing this. I think I have all the resources needed. I probably also sometime need to get a full set of iron tools. Now that I have the iron farm, would be a pretty smart investment to make. That is one side of the first complete. It is going to take a little bit. Alright, I have actually made the executive decision to go ahead and get a full set of iron tools. It'll make this a lot faster. I'll also keep some iron on me at all times so I can always get a new iron pick. Well, would you look at that? Our first diamonds on camera. My inventory's full. This is awkward. 8 diamonds out of those 2. I have a feeling. 13 diamonds out of those 4. That's pretty damn good. And I will just make a quick note here. Time played, time since last death. I haven't died in this world yet. And we're down to the last little layer here of digging, and then I'll have to place the blocks, which is a hell of a lot quicker than breaking them. That all the digging of this has been done. Now it's time to place all the blocks. But all the spruce logs have been placed. Now I just gotta strip them, and then we'll place. This has not been dug out yet. God damn it. As I was saying, I'm gonna strip all the logs, and then we'll place all of the polished diorite. Alright, all the logs are now stripped. Let's just go ahead and place the polished diorite in, and then that's one more thing checked off the list. And with that, the entire stair project is complete. Minus these 2 torches, of course. So let's go empty out my inventory, get it all organized. And then we'll probably go on a little bit of a harvesting session as well as a emerald trading session. As of right now, the main priority is going to be expanding this and getting all of the farmers in, while expanding our capacity to trade for emeralds, obviously, because we haven't maxed these 2 out yet in terms of how much resources I'm getting and their trades. Also need to harvest that and feed the villagers so they can breed. That is all the pumpkins and melons harvested. These will only get us a few emeralds, but I am in the thoughts of creating an automatic melon and pumpkin farm very, very soon. In fact, that might actually be what we do in the next video. It would appear that my inventory is completely full, which is kind of funny, because that's the only item I had to throw out. And with that, harvesting everything has been officially completed. Besides, of course, the wheat fields over by the villagers, which I will use for food for not only the villagers, but for the animals as well. Let's grab everything I need and we'll start trading. I forgot to collect the cactus, but honestly, we'll be fine. We'll start by trading all of my paper. Both you masters? You're not. Let's see what your second trade is. I'm breaking 3. That is so fucking perfect. Hold up, what the fuck? You trade Unbreaking 3 and Mending? Dude. If I had the emeralds, I'd buy that off you right now. Bro. Dude. You are a fucking legend. I will still have a designated Unbreaking 3 villager just to keep the integrity of all these cells, but I will not be picky on how much his Unbreaking 3 costs, considering that's 21 emeralds. That's a damn good trade. Unless I get one lower, I'm not going to worry about it too much. And it's the morning of day 112. We'll finally be able to trade with these guys. Here's my wheat guy, my wheat and beetroot trader, which I've not been able to lock either of them out yet, which means I need to get more farms. But now we're up to 45 emeralds, which is pretty solid. We even have some resources over to breed the pigs. which is pretty cool. Well, I will end up using golden carrots as my primary source of food. For now, considering I have very little emeralds, I'm probably also going to rely on these animals as well. Well, 45 emeralds isn't half bad. That would be enough for me to try and get another villager up there. Now that I have him break 3, which is pretty fucking epic, thanks to that guy. I think the next thing we'll do is harvest that and give the villagers bread. So obviously we're very low on cows. I did kill a few, and eventually I want to put those guys in a nicer spot, in a nicer setup. But for now, they're gonna stay in the box. But I have a very unique setup with how I did this. So villagers can't walk across trapdoors. So what I do is I throw them in boats, and then reel them in from under there, and then take them to wherever they need to go. Via pistons. Okay, what's the last thing? We'll complete one more thing. I think what I'll do to end this part is I'll finish expanding that farm. And I think I'm also going to name this Toolsmith or Armor or whatever he is. I think I'm going to name him Bob. He just kind of pops in every now and then, so. I don't think I'm going to put up the walls just yet. We'll do that another time. But I will, however, get the other 2 in. And if need be, we'll expand it even more if I feel the need so. But I think these 4 squares will do us just good. I also need dirt. I think I will go ahead and smooth this terrain out as well a little bit. Alright, so that smoothing process has now been finished. Now let's just replace all the stone with dirt. And there we go, it's been complete. And just as the sun is starting to set, we completely planted everything. Now again, I'm going to finish this in a later date. Might do it off camera, might do it on camera, I don't know. Like I said, will probably be more of like update style videos, where I just kind of record, you know, this like once a week, maybe once every couple weeks, once every 3 weeks, and we just do some small tasks on the server. Not on the server, on the world. Again, I don't know, I'd like to do this whole, like, once I get all the villagers in here, I'd like to do this whole build in a video. That would be very fun to do, and the wood room, as well as decorating the iron farm and building up some of the automatic farms would be quite fun to do in a video as well. So anyways, it is now day 114. Iron farm's cooking, random ass cow up on the hill. I also need some thoughts on some spots in this world that I could do some builds. There's some pretty crazy terrain that I've marked for my exploration adventures. But I want to kind of know what to do with this floating island. I've been kind of thinking, and I just don't really know what to do with it. I'm thinking about building just like a basic ass house up top with like a water stream flowing down from it. Would be kind of cool. And like the bare bones basic Minecraft house too. Nothing too crazy. And then also with this train back here, I don't really know what to do with this, but I do want to do something with it. Also, there's another village back there. But I'll figure out something to do with this eventually. If anybody has any good ideas, let me know. Overall, this world just has some goofy terrain generation. There's some places out toward the negative positive, which we are in the negative negative. But in the negative positive, there is bigger versions of these floating around. And of course, they're right by windswept savannas, which is really cool. That is a whole windswept savanna biome right there, which you've probably noticed a lot in the background. It's just something that I've just kind of glanced over and not talked about, but it's the whole reason why I built my house exactly right here. So when I was taking screenshots, the mountains would be in the background. And now I'm have this ugly iron farm there, which is why I want to decorate it relatively soon to make that look real pretty. Just some other land I want to highlight. There's an arch over there. Let's swim over so we can get a better look at it. But like, there's a little island in there that I can do something with. There's some crazy terrain over there in the taiga. And then there's the little arch, the swamp. More floating islands over there. You know, just the usual. Pretty fucking cursed world, not gonna lie. Really awesome terrain generation throughout the world that I had seen when I was exploring for deserts, which the closest desert that I've found so far is 9,000 blocks away, so not ideal. I'll probably have to get nether transportation set up there, which fucking sucks, but hey, what can you do about it? Once I get all 8 villagers in here, I'll build up the structure around them, which I actually believe I showed you guys already. Maybe I didn't. Anyways, I'll go show you guys that right now. I can't recall if I showed this to you or not yet. If I did already, then I'll cut it out. But this is the planned look for this haul, except it won't be this long. Originally, I'd planned for there to be 8 on each side for a total of 16 farmers, but I figured I wouldn't actually need that, so I decided to shrink it down to just 4 on each side, so half the size. But you can kind of see how this structure will stand in the world. It's going to be pretty fucking cool. And I got some other proposed wall designs for, I have a design for every single profession, most of which are pretty basic. I won't have a structure like this for every single profession, obviously, because the mending guys, the librarians, are out in the open up top. I'm thinking about having the armorers and the toolsmiths and the weaponsmiths down in like a dungeon-like place, which would be pretty fucking sick. Because this isn't going to be like a strictly survival series. I will be coming into this world a lot to plan and build like I have here, which I haven't finished this and I won't finish this because I have a pretty damn clear idea of what I'm doing. I just needed one half done and then the other half writes itself. And I probably won't have these chests in the floor like I showed here. And then if I do need more farmers for whatever reason, I'll stack them, the buildings side by side. If I need more farmers, which I don't think I will, because I'll have plenty of other ways to get emeralds. And yeah, so if you enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. Comment any ideas you have for the world, specifically with the train that's over there. And maybe even some ideas for what to do with the mountains, because I do want to build something over there, just not yet. That'll probably be an after the Ender Dragon type shit. But I do want to build something over there, because that would be really, really fucking cool. But yeah, I will see you all in the next one.